What's up, guys? Randy here with Rad Dad's Fitness. I hope you guys are sore as I am. It feels great. Week 1 is almost totally in the books. Today we have our active recovery workout. Basically what that is, we're going to get a total body workout. We're going to keep any of the movements we did earlier in the week, but we're going to cut our weight by about 25 to 50%, really just to help encourage blood flow and delivery of oxygen and nutrients and to keep your muscles loose. That'll help with healing and all that kind of stuff, okay? It's going to be 2 sets instead of 3. And we have 3 circuits altogether. And today we're also going to be using our band. This is going to be the first time we introduce this to the workout, okay? You want to make sure you get yourself a nice light one for the recovery workouts. They don't have to be too big. I got this at one of the sporting stores like Dick's or one of those places. But we're going to use this for our legs today. Let's see, I think we got everything. You guys ready? Let's get started. So first one's going to be a floor press. Remember we did this before, or chest press if you're using a bench, no worries. I'm just going to skip the mat because it's much faster. Alright, make sure you do your warm up again as always. Alright, you're going to lay right down. Back's flat. Second. Arms up like this, and if you're sore, just kind of work yourself right through. So just go nice and slow, up for 1, and we're shooting for 15 to 20 reps today. Again, encourage that blood flow. Flow's good when we talk about healing up muscles and micro tears from the building process, which is why you're sore as hell. It shouldn't be too difficult, okay? That's why I kind of put that range there. As we progress through the program, these recovery weights will get a little bit heavier, as will the weights. $18, $19, and 20. When we come back down, we'll go right to our bent over row. Okay, my back is pretty sore. I'm going to cut the weight a whole bunch. Okay, remember we're going to use this piece here to keep your back nice and straight. Stand tall. Put your hand here, feet are back. You're going to breathe in as you pull up. You come right up like that. Let that elbow swing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know the video is not going to be as exciting as all the other ones with the cardio and the jumping around, the plyometrics and stuff, but this is just as important, okay? If not more important. Encourage your back to stay nice and straight. Feet back, butt back. Couple swings like pendulum. More, down, shift. With the other side, and out. Feet back, butt back, pop your chest forward slightly. As always, guys, if you have any questions, just email me, raddadfitness@gmail. Hit me up on Instagram, raddadfitness, or Randy B the Trainer. That's who I really am. So they'll call me Rad. Hey Rad, what's up? Actually, let me do that again. I lost count of talking again. Rambling Randy over here. Alright, call that 20-ish. Alright, bicep curl next. Flip this out. 15 to 20. Remember, palms are forward, standing nice and tall. Elbows right to your side. Straight up. 1. Good squeeze. Remember, when you go up as high as you can before your elbows pop. Okay? Pop forward. 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to stop there for that one. Let's set this down. Our last exercise in this first circuit is tricep kickback, and then we're going to do the whole thing all over again. Okay. Arms up, very similar form to your row. Elbow comes up like this. You're going to kick straight back for 1. Actually, my weight's too heavy. Okay, up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Even though this is a much slower pace, so you're not going to be out of breath, I really encourage you to do the cool down video afterwards, just to help stretch out and get your full range of motion. Again, encourage that blood flow and kind of get rid of some of that stiffness that you're going to have going on. Next week, phase 2 starts. I'm sorry, not phase 2, week 2 of phase 1. Same exercises, but heavier weights, longer cardio. It's gonna be good. What? Ooh, my right arm's yelling at me. It's like, hey, I'm not ready to recover. 6, 7. Lots of exciting stuff coming up in the world of Rad Dad's Fitness. We're starting to shoot some of our nutrition videos today. It's gonna be good. Really just recipes, stuff like that. Give you some ideas. I got a beer list coming up for all of us dads who like beer and don't want to stop drinking it. I gotta hire myself an assistant to count. What do you think, Liz? Alright, back to the chest press. Throw these up here. And again, you don't want to feel like you're toast, right? You don't want to be totally super sore. You don't want to be pushing it to failure on this. This is recovery. So if you're finding that hitting that 15 to 20 range is super hard, make sure you go down, okay? So back to the chest press one more time. I'm just going up, straight down, straight up. 1, 2. Remember, 25 to 50% less. And really just make sure you get to like 20 reps fairly easily. You don't want it to be like a walk in the park, but you want to feel your muscles contracting, but you don't want to feel the struggle. That's for Monday. Week 2, baby. Remember, if you are going to stretch post-workout or next day or the day after because you're super sore, always warm up before. Don't wake up and just start cranking the cold muscles. You're going to make your situation way worse. We got bent over row. Alright, it's over here. Back. Chest is forward. You breathe in as you pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you're following the workouts on YouTube, which is where this is out of, yes, it's on my website as well, but be sure to hit the subscribe button. YouTube's algorithm will share it with other people so more people can work out for free. Side, pull to the lotto. Alright, breathe in as you pull. 1, back is straight. 2, little swings towards your hips. Keep it nice and tight to your body. Okay. Probably bicep curl. Keep it tall. Ready? Palms forward and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm starting to loosen up already. You should be too. The soreness starts to kind of go away during the active recovery. It doesn't make it go away entirely when you're done. It'll come back a little bit. But you should feel a little better. There. Kick backs are next. Look at the baby. Alright, here we go. Elbows high, pin right to your side. And here, feet back. That encourages a straight back. 1, 2, control. None of this swinging stuff, okay? 8, 9, 10. I'm going to hit one more there. 15. Swap it sides. Swap it sides. Down. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, you got on the circuit 2. That was easy, right? Compared to the first week, first part of this week, anyway. All right, here we go. Shoulder press, bridge pull down. If you remember that one, you were hip bridged up. Weight started back here, up towards your legs and back. You're probably pretty sore from that one if you haven't done it before. Weighted squat. If you're super sore, we're just gonna do air squats, okay? And then deadlift. All right, so shoulder press. You can throw these guys back in here. Straight. Okay, you ready? Flip them up. Remember, palms forward, starting at about 90 degrees at your elbows, maybe a little bit further down. I just don't want your weight on here, okay? You're gonna press straight up. Squeeze. 2, 3, 6. Keeping that belly drawn in, even though the weight's not that heavy. 13, 14. I think Liz is getting bored over there filming this. Too much recovery days are boring. You're out of breath, you don't look ridiculous. Down, hip bridge, pull down. Alright, we'll get some room here. And again, just to save some time, I'm not going to break the mat up. I'm just going to look right down. And I'm going to take out some of me weights. Okay, remember, hip bridge, flips back, toes up, butt up, good form. Arms start here and come back as far as you comfortably can. And pull back over. Go 1. Cool cover over the other side. Up. 2. Remember that butt stays up high, but you don't want to arch your back, okay? Keep it nice and flat. Back as far as you comfortably can. As soon as you get a little bit of tightness in your shoulder, stop. You don't want to push that range of motion too far. It's another reason to control your momentum when you come back. Don't come back super fast and then not be able to stop it. It's a recipe for a shoulder injury. Pull right through your lats. Hamstrings are so. If your hamstrings are cramping, set your toes down like that. Everything will relax a little bit, okay? If not, keep those toes up. Bang. Okay. Swing up. Okay. My quads are super sore, so I'm going to go weightless for these, for the squats. If you're going to do the squat, same position before, with the waist rather, up here, okay? Face this way. 15, 20, 2, 3. Weight stays on your heels. 4. Some people do a little bit better. Left, roll the hands forward, keeping your weight in your hips, weight in your heels. Come on, just spread. I'm slipping. There's no weight I'm slipping. That's how toes. No weights. That's long. Right. Deadlift. Here we go. I'm gonna throw my weights back up in here. Locked and loaded. Alright, remember deadlift, shoulders back. Feet hip width. Weights are in front, chest is forward. Pushing them back, all over the ground to the floor. Wrap your heels a little bit. Wow, my hamstrings. It's a good thing we're doing this recovery. Get you ready. 4. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 5 more. 11. 13, 14, 15. Alright, back to the top with the shoulder press. 42. Keep this in. Alright, flip it up. Alright. Oh, okay, shoulder press. Here we go. Straight up, this is circuit 2. 2. Set 2. 4. 5. 6. On over the 90. 7. You're gonna squeeze out your shoulders up top. Feel a little more loose this time. Make it point. Go. 15. Shoulders. What was this? Noise. Boom. Alright. One there. Bridge pull down. Right. There. And back down. Got a question the other day about why are you doing all the circuits? Filming every single one instead of just putting them up and telling people to do it for 3 weeks. Because that's not any fun, that's the same thing over and over again. Listen to my voice. I'm sure I'll come up with some other crazy shenanigans to talk about during each one. It's alright. Except for politics. This is a politic-free zone. Keep that way with all clients. Because of our clients. Let's high, toes up, as long as your hammies are okay. I'm getting loose. This one's good. Really squeeze those lats. You'll feel your chest engage if you go down a little bit farther toward your hips. Technically for the lat, it's probably like you should stop there. Further down you go, blow your chest into it. Why the hell not, right? Ding. Oh, let's get one more. Oh yeah, alright. Deadlift. Go. Shout out to all the people using real dumbbells. Stuff that's old. Alright, here we go. Over here in case nothing wants to fly around me. Stand tall. Go back. 1, 2. Inside your heels as you drive forward. Feet are hip apart. Knees are soft. Shoulders stay back. Slide right down your legs. Keep your chest forward. You go on all day. There's so many safety things for this exercise. But do it right or don't do it at all. You will hurt yourself. It hurts a little bit too much when you squeeze your butt. Make sure you don't go back, okay? Give it a good squeeze, but stop neutral. Neutral spine. There we go. Squeeze. Squeeze. Let's get one more. Boom. All right. Circuit 3. Here we go with the bands. Make some room here. Set that down. Now this part's going to get real boring. So we're kind of doing this similar movements for both sets for 3 exercises, I think. Alright. We have 4 exercises on that. 3 band exercises. Alright, first one. It's going to go right around the bottom of your ankles, okay? It's a lateral leg lift. You're going to stand tall, left to side. Just 15 times, then we'll switch. We'll do the other side 15 times. Then reverse, then forward, and then the 4th exercise is donkey kick with no band, okay? Just sit right down like so. Goes around, stretch that sucker out. Goes on. I'm gonna throw the hat on so I'm fashionable again. Alright, here we go. So you really want to prevent yourself from leaning, okay? There's 2 ways to do that. Keep your core tight, only come up as far as you can before you do that. Or shimmy your way over next to something. Grandpa's record player. Stand tall, then when you go to the side, when you lean, it stops you, okay? So I'm pretty sure I can stay straight, so I'm gonna be out here. 15, ready? 1, as high as you comfortably can. 2, 3. Make sure you go with a lighter band to start with. I think mine's a medium. 6, 8, should feel it right around here. Working these abductors and adductors. It's good for squat control, deadlift control. that good stuff. Okay, other side. 1, 2. I'm gonna stand this way. We live in an old house. The floors are a little uneven. Get a little sweaty from the recovery. 15. Alright, your first leg lift. Very similar. I'm going to come. Where am I going to go? Oh, I like being up against the wall for this one as I search around my house. I will stand right here. Okay? Nice and close. You go backwards. 1. Really important for this one to not lean forward again. You might feel like you're doing more because you're leaning forward, but you're opening up your hip and letting that muscle relax a little bit. So stay nice and tall. Just move back as far as you can. You'll feel your range of motion will be very big. Control. 6, 7. None of this stuff. Don't let it go right back, okay? 13. I like to keep tension on the band the whole time instead of bringing it back here, okay? It should be light enough that you don't feel like you need that break from the tension, okay? As we go through the program, we'll start using these as part of the leg workout, but they'll be heavier and you'll be mad at me because they're really sore, really hard and really sore. I'm way stronger on my left than my right side. So, I feel it. Hey. 13, 14, 15. The front one. This one's weird. Stay tall, go forward. 1, tap. 2, tap. 3. Seemed a little easier than the others. I think just because balance-wise, you can go forward. But even with the recovery light band, feels a little harder than the other recovery exercises, but that's okay. We're not gonna do it again. Oh, let's losing control of the gimbal. We're not gonna do it again for another week. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The gimbal might have died. 10. Is the camera still recording? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just support it the rest. Alright, so we'll pop this off. Donkey kicks! Everyone says, why do you do those at the chick exercise? You always see everyone ankle weights on their ankles, cranking up, working their butt. That's good for you. Alright, so we're going to start like this. Hands right under your shoulders, knees under your hips. I want you to flex your toes slightly towards your shin. Heel goes towards the ceiling. Good squeeze out of your butt. Swing it under, little crunch. 2, crunch. 3. Keep that back kind of neutral. We're not cat-cowing it right now, okay? That's the name of that stretch. A lot of people call it cat dog, but that's not right. Okay. I like to exhale as I bring that knee under. Really squeeze my core. Should be still sore. So it's good just to kind of get some blood flowing in there too. Active recovery is even boring for me, man. Sorry guys, but it's important. It's like studying. I don't want to study, I want to go hang out with my friends and drink and get wasted and come. What you got? Yeah, I'm getting funny. I got a rambling Randy. What? We just don't. We just what? We just don't. Ooh. Right, 1 set left. Remember, lateral leg, whoop. Reverse leg, whoop. Forward leg, whoop. Donkey kicks. This donkey sound ever. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Is it good? There's like talk on camera. I said you should. Make some more fun. Right. Here we go. Lateral leg lift, ladies and gentlemen. Final circuit of recovery. This boring thing over with. 3, say it's boring, but I mean it is. But it's can't say it enough. It's probably the most important exercise program of each week. Otherwise, you're gonna be walking around like this. I can't touch your shoulder. You know, that's not fun. Your wife will be mad at me. You can't pick up the garbage. You can't do other stuff. I'll switch. Oh, my wife is gonna be weird. Oh man. I like her mad at me already. Should have moved, cut the angle on the floor. I keep tapping it because the house is like that. Bang. Bang. Alright. First leg lift. I shimmy my way over the wall. See so? That one. Lean like I just did. A bunch of stuff. Why did Parker spend asleep this whole time? Oh man, was not happy today. Super tired. Took him to the playground. He cried. He cried to the playground. Got him home and he was like, put the sleep sack on. He's like, don't snore. You need to wake up. What do you do? You have a workout video. That was what you did right now. Which? Listen, you catch me leaning, you tell me. Later. Oh, I spoke too soon. You guys hear that? Wow. 13, 14, 15. We have forward. Making noises. This guy. Get up in a minute. You might join us. Find out. $13, $14, $15. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, awesome. That time 6, 7. I do this weird. I'm praying to the leg lift gods. I'm just gonna keep it there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're gonna cut for a second so we can get Parker so he doesn't cry. Yeah. Maybe he'll join us. Shut up. Parker joined us. Can you say hi? No, he's so tired. Can you say cheese? Daddy's got donkey kicks left. You want to join me for our active recovery? What do you think? Huh? Let's do this. Ready? Get down like this. Ready? Right here. Alright, so remember, hands right under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're going to switch this one a little bit. Instead of your heel coming up, I want your leg to go straight and then up, okay? That's 1. Still the same rule to come back. 2, 3, crunch. 4, crunch. 5, crunch. 6, crunch. 7. Keep going. Look at the weights. Yeah. 3 more and we'll switch sides. 15. I'll swing over this way. Back, up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue, kicking Grandpa's record player. You'd be pissed. 10, 11. This one's hardest for me. My hip flexion. Extension. Really extension, I guess. Let's get one more. Back. Oh, Parker's in the fridge. He's hungry. We gotta go feed him. Alright guys, that's the recovery workout. Monday morning, we have, I think, chest again. He's distracting me. Come here, buddy. This time, week 2, phase 1, same exercises, but your weights go up, and our rep ranges for shooting for 10 to 12 instead of 12 to 15. See you guys there. Have a good day.